So this is not Ethiopia, this is Burundi. And at the request of a certain client, who I will not name, but it rhymes with, has requested a small lot of natural here. And the problem is that this weather, as you can sort of see, this is not natural coffee weather. I mean, I think there's times of the year that are really hot here. So that coffee that we were just looking at, the brown coffee, has been almost 20 days drying, and it's really actually still not dry. It looks brown, like a dried natural pod, but in fact, it's not. This has already been, I think, 5 days, and you just don't have the heat and sun. We've got sun right now, and I think this lot over here is about 20 days too. And it's really good because it's a very thin layer. This is like a great co-op. They do things right. But it's kind of a risk with naturals. That said, they're not producing a ton of it for this unnamed client. But, you know, I like naturals. I like fruity coffees, and they have a place. And I'm all for experiments too, and especially when the client will buy the coffee no matter what, because it's like ordering food at a restaurant. It comes and you eat one bite and you say, oh, no, yeah, you don't do that, and they won't do that. But you know, this is a risk, and you want to keep that risk minimal. And you know, people love it. Clients love naturals, that fruity flavor, and they are different from different countries. This kind of base flavor profile of a good high-grown Burundi is going to be different, but then again, there's certain parts of the flavor that are sort of the same, and that's the kind of flavor that the clients like, and that they get, that really fruity flavor. And the problem with that is that that's not specific, usually in a rough way, to an area, to a region, like a Yirgacheffe from one area and a Yirgacheffe from another. Natural is going to, you know, not be incredibly different. It's really going to depend on process. They're process flavors. Whereas, you know, you would see those differences in washed coffees that have subtleties. And that process just highlights regional difference, varietal difference, you know, how the coffee was worked, how the coffee was fermented. So just comments on naturals, snarky comments on naturals.